Volcano looks impressive during the day as well. Oh, loot. Whee, lots of loot. Are we just going to fast travel? I wonder if we go down there, does that go anywhere? Oh, it does. I wonder why there's no question mark. Unless there's nothing out here. We just sort of get some of the map. We haven't found the lost pages either. What's that? Nightshade? Get the loot. Ah, that's cool. It's like a little... Hey, okay. Do some upgrades in crude iron ore and refined iron ore. Unfortunately, that seems like all that is. Oh, can we... What skill do we need to make this jump? Level 2 vigor? Dang. Oh, I have, I think, level 0 vigor. Yeah, you've got to discover the locations. As if it, like it's our first settlement over here. The island is uncharted to us, to our nationality. It does have some points of interest. Like, so that's a fast travel, like when we get up there. That's sort of locked. I mean, invisible wall type of stuff, except like with physical walls. And then there's a zone boundary. I like the fact that it's not this complete open world, because you know, it's sort of... Oh, we've got a bunch of camps we can go to. The old mines. Unfortunately, a lot of these don't make... I don't know where these are in relation to the rest of the map. It'd be nice if when you click that, it opened the map and showed you whereabouts they were on them. Let's just go to the village of Vingmari. That'll be close to where we wanted to go. It does encourage exploration.
According to Lady Morange's instructions, the ruins should be in this area.
So that's what I was saying. It would have been nice to know where those exact travel points were here. I mean, we could always travel again from here, but... And it shows you points of interest, and one of them's a quest thing. So I don't think we're going through the mines. We're probably going down through this way. And we might want to explore in here as well, just to see if there's stuff. But yeah, you can... I could definitely get easily lost in exploration, just because there was our campsite there. I think that's the skill altar we can't get to, where we had that epic fight. And we got that axe that we won't be able to use for another, like, 50 hours or something. Thanks, Midgar. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good weekend. Okay. Bush turkey. I hope... Well, I wouldn't mind if we have to do that fight again, but it would feel weird if we had to kill a named mob again. Alright, here we go. So we got 4 of them.
It comes out my blade. Then let's go.
Oh, he's got a gun. Who's attacking up there? Okay.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I'm not going to use that gun on me, buddy. Are they ready?
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Look, up there. This is D3, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go
We'll
there.
go back to the mines. Silly bandits. Oh, we got some good loot over here. Let's see. Oh, Professor Seraphedin's notes. I do not think I've ever been more scared in my life than when this Nadaig Margman rushed towards us, spear in hand. I thought my time had come, and it would certainly have been the case, were it not for the intervention of my courageous bodyguard who managed to deflect its attacks, giving us enough time to escape. Yet now that my fear has passed, I regret having not paid more attention to the beast itself. Despite its enormous size, it appeared almost human. We'll have to continue observing them. Nice, we got one of the notes. Now this is winding down this way. We do... I wonder if I want to go... Well, I think that's going to more likely be a dead end sooner. I love when the exploration sort of puts you in that position of, is there anything here, or are we going to go walking down for a dead end right now? Oh, we've got combat potential. Okay.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Alright, well, let's get that one in the back, I think. Okay, why? Oh! Come on. Settle down.
Be careful.
Oh, I stood in the wrong spot there. Pinned. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. I didn't really do much good in this one. That was bad combat.
I need healing.
I chose magic. You can choose from warrior or rogue. Whew. There we go. I normally don't play rogue in RPGs. I've often found in the although they're fun, they tend to be either really janky or unbalanced, or and either like severely underpowered or massively overpowered. Warrior's fine choice, but I find it's a bit boring, and I think Kramos has said it best, where it's I hit you with my sword, I put my shield up, and hit you with my sword again. Yeah, that's why I always like to try the rogue later on. But I usually, because of that, I often default to magic if it's an option. So sometimes I just do the warrior because I've had too many, magic play games. Okay, so this looks like a dead end, but there's loot here. Whereas I'm keen to try out the other characters in this one. Did we get anything good out of that? No. It would have been nice if there was a note or something, but that's definitely a dead end. Also, like, it's kind of weird though, because I find if I do a second playthrough of a game, which is rare, like, game's got to be really good to make me want to play through a second time. Or have a clear branch in the story that I can go that way and see a different side of, the story. I normally don't explore as much because you've already explored. So why are you exploring again? But that usually means that you will be higher level. You won't be as higher level. Like, because when you explore everything, you do a little bit more combat, you do a bit more on the side quests. You always tend to be overpowered. Which is a good way to play as well, right? Because, why be underpowered? But if you're exploring naturally, then you're not sort of grinding out that level. But yeah, future playthroughs, you play the rogue, it's a harder character and you skip a lot of stuff. Oh, we got another note. I'm almost certain that this large tumulus could teach us so many things about these creatures. Some native elders told me there was a gigantic skeleton inside it. If only I could study it. In the end, the Nadag Margaman managed to kill my loyal bodyguard. Oh, I will make sure his widow receives a hefty allowance. He fought like a lion and gave me his rapier before he died. According to him, I have a chance to survive an attack from this beast if I poison the blade and strike repeatedly. Right, that's number 2. I really hope that... Oh, look at it! Oh, so this is going to lead us on the path to the other 2 of these things. I wonder if we need to swap out and get Kurt in here. Vasco's got poison though. How does it look like on the map? I wonder if, the guy obviously didn't kill him, so maybe he went and hid somewhere to find those other 2 notes.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Okay, he's got the poison. Look at the armor though.
I'm wounded. I need help.
That is just not stripping armor. Oh. That is... Look at...
Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Take a potion if you want to cast more
We are
spells.
not killing this. Like, this is like massively armored boss. We'll have to hold aggro. Which is kind of... Oh, okay, here we go.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Like, it's just like... Like, Vasco's got poison, but it's just not doing anything. Oh, that's a...
I need healing.
Wow, I blocked that, but still took the damage.
I need healing. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Yeah, I think this is... I think this one's beyond us. That's a... I mean... There is potential to sit there forever and potion and potion and potion and then eventually get it down. But that's probably massively ambitious. I wonder if with Kurt, if he'd be able to tank it. I can't group heal yet though. And the note said poison, and we don't poison. Vasco does, but he's only got 4 poisons. It didn't really do that much. I think that has to be come back later with a little bit stronger weapon. Like, the amount of armor on there was just amazing. Never seen anything like that. We'll definitely be remembering that one. Okay, so that'll go through. Well, that won't go through to there. We need to go to the mines. Come around. The combat, the party combat's really good, Joe. Like, they will 1v1 something, no problem. They will die if most of the time if you're fighting something and there's 2 enemies against each of them. So it's not like they're just there to sort of hold aggro and do nothing. Like, they'll actually take one out, and if you can sort of help them take, you know, on a 2v2 situation, you're kind of fine. You need to CC a little bit on a 3v2. Oh, there's 3 of us now. Like, when you start, you only have 2. You pick up your 3rd one pretty quickly though. So in this fight here, you know, if we can take out one of these, like I can stun that beast, if we can take out this beast while I keep the other one stunned, it should be fine.
poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Well, that one's he's gonna be tough though, because he is gonna just he's gonna keep coming out.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
He's gonna have to. And there's a tactical pause too, which I really like. Oh, I'm up on a thing. That's why I wouldn't do it. Did he get leashed? I think he got leashed, actually, then when I went up on that rock.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Don't attack him. That one.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh, he did not get stuck. Do you stop? Vasco keeps breaking out my CC.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Maybe I will need to.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. A bit of
Oh, they keep.
poison on my blade. And let's go!
Seems to be a bit of
Take a potion if you want to cast
aggro
more
leashing.
spells.
Take that potion.
I'm wounded. I need help. No magic left. Drink a potion.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh, where is Ciara? Oh, Ciara's dead. No. I think the biggest issue there was I walked backwards up a rock and they all reset, but we're still kind of in combat. And they automatically get a full heal if they evade combat. It'd be nice if that could be improved just a little bit. It's probably the only issue that I've found. And we're gonna take these while that guy's right over there.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
That one.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Oh, has it done it
Bit
again?
of poison on my blade. And let's go!
No, I'm just gonna if it's gonna bug out, I'm just gonna pull away and pick him off. It's a shame. That would have been a really cool fight to be able to do properly. But yeah, there's definitely some sort of leashing with the how far they can come from their sort of control point.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward
Oh,
off this
what's it
fate.
doing up there? Oh,
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
path left. Drink a potion.
Yeah, there's definitely like I think a line of sight thing with the tree. There's been once or twice with bandits in town, but it's nothing like that. Like I've never seen it be like that before. Not out in the wild. It's a shame because I wonder why that's a thing. Like, is that just sort of? I mean, a lot of games do it, and is it just to prevent you from kiting something forever? But what's the problem with kiting something forever? And if you have enough enemies, then you end up just kiting them into another enemy, don't you? So we're going to go around to the mines. Oh, hello. You look like you didn't make that jump very well. Oh! The bridge collapsed while he was on it. That's unfortunate. Don't buy a lottery ticket with that luck, mate. Wait. Oh no, I am going that way. I wouldn't mind a mini-map. I think especially since you have a map, there's no harm in having a mini-map. I mean, in games where there's no map, I can appreciate no mini-map as well, but... Oh, they're up here. We're about to level. Maybe we should just... I mean, I like fighting. I do wish there was a way to sort of direct the group what you wanted to attack.